Hungry, in a hurry, got a gang to feed?
Yeah.
Then pick up McDonald's Chicken McNuggets Super Value Pack.
Looks like dinner to me.
It's a really great deal of a meal. 24 McNuggets, 2 extra large orders of fries, and 2 large servings of Coke.
All in a handy carry-out box that's ready to go.
Just $7.49. The super convenient 24-piece McNuggets Super Value Pack.
McDonald's, you make dinner easy.
And it's a good time for a great gift. McDonald's gift certificates, 50 cents each, or a book of 10 for $5.
Here is tonight's winning lottery number. Our regular programming will not be seen tonight due to a special Channel 3 presentation.
Tonight, from every corner of Connecticut, a special holiday edition of PM Magazine for the entire family to enjoy.
PM Magazine Holiday Special, a gift to you.
Santa doesn't live at the North Pole. He lives in Killingly, and you'll meet him tonight.
It makes you feel like $1 million. It really does.
Then we'll go to Torrington to see some of the country's top student dancers.
Those that do survive have survived longer because they've had stronger physical training when they were younger.
We'll discover the wonders of this year's Festival of Trees.
And take a late-night tour of Mystic Seaport Museum.
We'll find out how these Hartford kids are giving the season spirit to others.
Plus, we'll meet all the magical people who live in a mall after hours.
That's all on tonight's special edition of PM Magazine.
Was the night before Christmas and all through the house.
Hey, that's a famous poem.
Yeah, I thought I'd pick up this book for our nephew Jimmy.
Oh, that's a good idea. Everybody should hear that poem when they're young.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special edition of PM Magazine. I'm Pamela Nemeth.
And I'm Dave Nemeth, and tonight's special edition comes to you from the Crystal Mall in Waterford, Connecticut. Now, you know, they just completed the mall back in September, so everything is still shiny and new for the holiday season.
We've got stories for you tonight from every corner of Connecticut, starting with this first one about a man who lives in Killingly and believes he's Santa Claus.
Every year he decorates his house and his business, too, and thousands of people show up just to see what he's got to show off. And you know, if you ask some of them, they tell you they think he's Santa Claus, too.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Everyone at Mervyn Whipple's home in Bellewville wishes you a Merry Christmas. The Beavers, the Bakers, and the Bears. Everyone. What are all these creatures doing up in Bellewville? A suburb of Killingly? They're part of a local man's gift to the people of New England, and you can see them from dusk till midnight throughout the holiday season. But they're not all you can see. There are 10,000 lights, a giant nutcracker soldier on the roof, and a chapel next door. He's a cemetery worker, a monument maker. He's lived in the same house all his life. His father was a blacksmith. He's been decorating his house and business for 16 years now, adding something new each season. Now the display uses enough electricity to light nearly 20 homes. We met him the night before he opened for visitors.
We've been working at it now for about 7 weeks, actually, and from about 5 o'clock at night until midnight. But it's worth every minute of it, especially when you see the little children come in and the oohs and ahs and the twinkle in their eyes, and even to the parents, it's great. It makes you feel like $1 million. It really does.
He expects between 20 and 30,000 people from New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut to come by for a look this month. It's free of charge and includes a visit with Santa and free gifts for the kids.
When children see Santa, they light up like Mr. Whipple's whole display is lighting up. Their face brightens up like a 1,000,000-watt bulb. And it's something that's not explainable, but it really gets you inside.
And nobody gives a stronger endorsement than that guy, who, by the way, is a close friend of Mervyn's. Well, maybe nobody, but the couples he's married and the chapel he built next door to his business. He built it for people who needed a quiet place to think. But a young woman who visited his business one day had other plans.
And the daughter said, "Oh, Mother, I'd love to be married in that chapel." And I said, "No, I can't. That isn't what it's for." But after long, almost 3 weeks begging and teasing, I finally gave in and married her in the chapel. And as it stands right now, I've married over 360 people since 1978 in the chapel.
But his favorites are the animated creatures that fill up his showroom and stop his business for a month and a half each year. There's a 100-year-old couple, a pint-sized carousel, and a tiny Santa Claus who just can't seem to make it out of bed.
Well, of course, I have to say all of them are mine. They're my children, let's put it that way, almost. I like the reindeers in the stalls and the blacksmith scene, I guess, because of my dad. And I know my mom would love the dogs and cats, as she always did. So it's reminiscent of my life, let's put it that way.
Santa doesn't live at the North Pole. He lives on a quiet street in Belleville. And it'd please him if you drop by and say hello.
I really enjoy it, first of all, but in the type of work that I'm in taking care of cemeteries, I have buried millionaires and I've buried paupers. And no one takes a thing with them. So I really want to enjoy of my life and give pleasure if I possibly can to others. And I must say that I've never had but one job, the job that I have now. And my community, my town, my state, my country has given me everything that I've got. And I would like to, in turn, give my portion back to them.
Now, during the Christmas holidays, there's so much traffic on Mr. Whipple Street that they have to turn it into a one-way street from dusk until 11 p.m. just so they can handle all the cars.
He really goes all out when he does his decorating, doesn't he?
I'll tell you what, one thing I'm glad of is that our tree is up, decorated, and in place.
Me too. Boy, and I think it's been about 2 weeks since we've had our tree up, and I guess that's about average for most people.
Probably, but not the people you're about to meet. These people start thinking about next year's trees the day after they take down this year's.
They're the folks who do the decorating for the Athenaeum's Festival of Trees.